And welcome back to another edition of Visit Las Cruces Live, the real New Mexico podcast. I'm Ed Carnathan. We're going to have weekly guests, ideas on fun things to do, tourism and travel insight, and a whole lot more. We're available for free on most podcast apps. You can also listen online at visitlascruces.com. We have our friends back once again from NM Best. They have a great event that they run each and every year, but we're just going to talk about Cornhole and the rise in popularity. Guys, thank you so much for joining us once again. We got Daniel, Andres, and Andy with us. They're again with New Mexico Best. Cornhole is what we're talking about, and it's gone from the backyard and from the beach and from wherever else it has been onto the competitive floor, guys, and you guys are bringing it to Las Cruces. It's wonderful.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Now, I know that you guys, your club, NM Best, you guys are doing events, local events all the time. Talk about that.
So we usually run our events on Thursdays.
Okay.
That's our league night. We play at the Eagles on 17th Street.
Right.
Anybody's welcome to come play. If you don't have bags, we can help you out.
Yeah.
We have loaner bags.
Right.
Normally we charge $12. $12 to come play. We pay out. We give our payouts. What we're trying to do is build cornhole around the community. So just last night we ran a school supply drive.
Oh, wow.
And we went and donated the stuff to La Casa Inc. Just a little while ago before we came in here. That's what we want to do with cornhole. We're blessed enough to have a $150 set of bags. Why not give back?
Right.
So we run on Thursdays. Cruces Cornhole on Tuesdays, and then the ACL events are usually Fridays and Saturdays.
Right.
Which is pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of cornhole going on.
Yeah. Now, if people want to learn about these events so they can put them on their calendar, what's the best thing to do? Is there a place to look where you guys are? Yeah. The Facebook page maybe? Or?
Facebook page. So Cruces Cornhole has theirs. ACL in Las Cruces is the other one. Ours is NM Best.
So two different groups, right?
Yes, two different groups.
Three different groups.
Yeah, three different groups. Three. You can find ours on Facebook and Instagram, NM Best Cornhole. We usually post upcoming events, weekend tournaments, fundraisers coming up. Even at Blue Moon, people are open to publish their events there. And the Scoreholio app is also where you can find out upcoming events.
You can find out about all the events, not just the big event at the convention center, but other events as well on the Scoreholio.
Yes, correct.
Right. Every time I see that, I think of Cornholio, and that's the way they played off it, right?
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, absolutely. Now, guys, we talked about when we were talking about the event last. We were talking about the bags and how fancy they are these days, and the different things, but. The throwing techniques, right? It's just not grabbing the bag and throwing it at the board, right? There's definitely techniques to cornhole.
There's so much different techniques. We've got roll shots, we've got air mails, cut shots. The list goes on and on.
Right.
Like you mentioned, bags. There's tons of different bags, different bag manufacturers, different feels for the bags,
right.
Carpets. Oh, man.
It's kind of like golf clubs, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to use the driver every swing, right? But you're going to, it's like the bags. You can use different bags for different situations.
Correct. And it's really all just who you're playing, knowing how they like to play, what you need to do to beat them, So, you got bags that'll sit and block. You got bags that'll just go around anything. You got bags that'll roll over anything. You have your airmail. You got it all. But like you said, it's like golf. You got your clubs. We've got our bags.
Right.
Yeah. There's bags that are super slick that are fast when the boards are sticky.
Right.
They'll slide right off.
Right. And then you guys follow the ACL rules for all your events. And how far apart are the boards?
27 feet.
27 feet. Okay.
Front end to front end.
Front end to front end. Okay, 27 feet. And then when people throw, when they pitch, they can go to either side. You can't go past the front of the board. What's the rule on that?
So for that, you and your partner are on opposite ends,
right,
but on the same side.
Right, okay, gotcha.
So you can't go past the front of the board unless you release the bag. You can have 1 foot past, but you got to have a planting foot behind the board.
Behind the board.
Yes,
okay.
You got to stay, basically just stay behind the board the whole time. And I mean, we're out there to have fun at the end of the day, so we're not real sticklers on the rules.
Right.
I mean, there's some that, hey, come on. But
What do you play to?
so the scoring is to 21.
To 21. Okay.
So a common error or common misconception is you have to stop at 21 or else you bust and go back to 11 or 0.
Yeah.
But over there at the leagues, you can go past.
Okay.
So there's no how do you say? There's no bust rule.
All right. See, I gotta write all this down because we have crazy rules in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
We have, if you don't hit 21, then you bust back to 13, and you got to win by 2.
Yeah.
You can go over 21, or there's,
Yeah, so it's basically just first to 21. You know, you alternate throws with your opponent.
Yeah.
You know, because there's people that do that. You know, they make up the rules. Like, I throw all 4 of my bags, and then you get to throw all 4 of
Yeah.
your bags. It's
Right.
completely
You go
wrong.
back and forth.
Yeah,
right?
so
Back
you
and forth.
alternate throws with your opponent. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a fun sport, cornhole, and these guys are bringing it to Las Cruces. They have events all the time, and again, you can find out all the information on their social media sites. Tell us again where all those sites are.
We have our Facebook page. It's going to be NM Best Cornhole. We also have our Instagram page, which is the same, NM Best Cornhole.
I think it's NM best cornhole.
Best Cornhole.
Okay. Well, if you get in there and search it, I'm sure you'll be able to find it Instagram,
Yeah.
Facebook, all
Yeah,
the.
you'll see one of our ugly
Yeah.
mugs up there.
But again, this is for everybody, right, guys? You might just be a backyard player like I am and throw the bags just to have a good time. And then there's people that are very highly skilled at this
Yeah.
sport as well. It
Yeah.
could be for anybody, in all ages as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Male,
Everybody,
female,
everybody.
everybody's treated the same.
Yeah, there's that one gentleman. I don't know his name. It slips my mind, but he doesn't have legs or hands.
Oh,
And
wow.
he holds the bag like this and throws it, and he's a pro. Yeah, he's really good. I don't remember his name. It slips my mind, but he's really good. You know, so it's literally for anybody.
Right. I get with my daughters and my wife at Cornhole all the time, guys. I know how it's like. I've lost to everybody, I think, at some point. Right? It humbles you a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh, it does humble you.
I lose to everybody too. I donate money every week. It's
Right,
all-
right. It's fun for me. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Something you can do with your friends, something you can do with your family, and something that's just absolutely fun.
Yep. No, it is.
Now, you guys, with your leagues and your different things that you're doing throughout the week and stuff, there's people out there that they might be able to contact you, and you can help them with a fundraiser, right?
Correct.
I know we talked about that before.
Yeah, so with the fundraisers, we have various people that reach out, whether they want to do it for their kids, soccer team, baseball team, whatever. Even if it's to help raise funds for medical bills, any type of fundraising that people, bring towards us, we're more than happy to set up a date, with enough time so we can promote it and get enough teams out there to help the cause.
Yeah, definitely. And how do they get in touch with you guys to talk about that?
Mainly through social media is how they reach us. We have our information on there that we post as well. There's various ways to reach out to us, Instagram. And yeah, just if anybody needs help, we're more than happy to do so.
The Blue Moon's really big on
Yeah.
on hosting events too. Gary does.
Yeah, Gary.
Gary does a great job out there.
I've talked with Gary many times before in the past, and he does a tremendous job at tournaments. When does he have his events? Does he have a steady event with Cornhole out there?
I would say so. He's usually booked up 6 months ahead.
Yeah, he usually does
Every
his events
Saturday.
on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And then he has a league now, which is Mondays.
Oh, Monday.
Yeah, but you pay $160 per team, and then it's 6 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
8
6 to
weeks,
8.
2 months, whatever.
Yeah.
And every Monday we play, you get your points, and
Yeah.
it goes off of wins and losses, and then he
Standings,
separates. Yeah,
yeah.
standings, all that stuff. It's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Man, it's
Weekly
just amazing.
payouts.
Weekly payouts. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, definitely, and that's something that keeps everybody coming back, right? Is the cash payouts, guys? Trophies are nice and medals and that sort of thing, but money talks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I can't get a Chick-fil-A meal with a trophy. So.
Nobody getting a 12-pack with a
Exactly.
medal, right? No, you got to have some of those. And I know you guys, Cornhole's about appearance sometimes too. These guys with their crazy shirts on and everything. Talk about there you go,
This
right
guy
there.
right here, look at him.
got to make one with the real New Mexico now.
Right. That's right. The real New Mexico, right?
Yeah, you got people with jerseys. You know, we all have the Zuka bags. It's a rolling bag. And you put all your sets in. It comes with little pouches and stuff. Patches. You know. Velcro patches. It's cool. It's like collecting pins, you know, like for the World Series.
Are you like powder in your hands and stuff like that?
Those are the guys that usually are out of the tournament first.
the guys will walk in with the back when we used to play slow pitch, everybody had the fancy bat bags, you know.
Put a towel in the bag.
You used to have fun. Oh, look, they all got matching uniforms. We're going to lose.
Yeah, we still get that everywhere we go.
Yeah,
we do.
Actually, we get a lot of softball players that don't play as much or, kind of on the tail end of their career, so to say.
Us older fat guys that don't like running anymore.
The hardest thing there is...
you're looking at one right here.
The hardest thing to do is bend over for the bags.
Yeah,
I usually make the young kids do it.
Right.
Yeah, you got bags, I got score.
Are there any misconceptions out there about cornhole? Like, somebody's looking at this and say, I'm not going to go and pay because I'm just going to get killed out there, right? I don't know really what I'm doing. But you guys will extend the hand and help them out and introduce them to the sport, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Honestly, we all been there. We just felt like we were donating money at one time, you know, but... I guess that's where you could say we stand out from everywhere else is we do host our events with different brackets for different players. So we cater to everybody, regardless if you're new, you've been playing in backyards, anything, we got you covered. Kind of like we're doing for the big event. That's how we host every Thursday. We got an upper and lower bracket, so anybody's welcome.
I might have to come out, guys. I'm telling you, I'm getting a little excited about this. I'm getting excited about going out and having some fun. It just seems like this is a great activity, family friendly, right, guys?
Oh yeah, definitely
for sure.
Family friendly.
That's what we're about, honestly. It's family.
Yeah, definitely. You guys, it's a great atmosphere. I'm sure there's no, it's not like going and playing in a pool tournament at a pool hall. It's a little bit more relaxed. You guys
way more relaxed.
We only look scary. We're very nice.
We encourage everyone to come out and check it out. It's free of charge.
Right.
Labor Day weekend, Friday through Sunday, and also just to kind of see how far we've come as a club. It wasn't just us. We've had a lot of help from dedicated members within the club. Those folks in the community that believe in us, and we want to make sure that we give back the right way.
Are there any membership fees or anything to be part of the club?
No,
just come on and participate.
just show up.
Just show up and have a good time.
That's the hardest part, showing up.
Right, showing up and having a good time.
Once you show up, it's over though.
Yeah.
Then you know now.
Then you're stuck, right? You have so much fun. I'm sure that you have return customers all the time.
Oh, all
right?
the time. Yeah. All the time, for sure.
They're also looking to get a little bit better because they see the levels of each player in each division. Right. So there are those folks that are dedicated to get a little bit better.
Right. See, I might have a little bit of advantage. When I played slow pitch back in the day, I was a pitcher, right? So I have a little, I can zoom in, I can hone it in a little bit, but but it's about having fun.
Yeah, you just can't do pump face because you'll throw yourself off.
And the good thing is we don't got to worry about nothing coming back up the middle.
Middle's open, right?
We ain't got to worry about that.
Yep. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Well, guys, we wish you the best of luck, and we hope you guys keep on getting it done, just like you've been over the last year or so, and just all the different events. Again, tell everybody where they can find out the information about you.
Yeah, so you can find our Facebook page, NM Best Cornhole. We also got our Instagram page, NMB, or is it NM dot? NM dot Cornhole.
NM dot best cornhole.
Best cornhole. Okay, I'm sorry.
There we go.
There's so many names out there. I'm just
Hey, last time we had you guys on, we threw that question out there. We're going to do it again, so somebody else answer this time, okay? And that's you guys remember when you talk to somebody that's never been here before or doesn't know anything about Las Cruces, what do you tell them is your most favorite thing about our area?
My favorite thing is the realness of people.
Right.
You're either going to run into those people that are nice and they'll give you the shirt off your back.
Yep.
and they'll do it for anybody.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna run into the people that don't care about you and
Right.
literally just walk past you like you don't matter.
And luckily, we have more of the first than the
Yeah,
second.
exactly. Yeah, but
this-
that for me, that's what I love about Las Cruces, the realness, because you run into the realest people out here. And I love that.
Absolutely. Guys, thanks so much for being part of our show again. We appreciate you. And again, you can check out NM Best on all their social media. Just search NM Best and you can get in touch with them. That's going to do it for another edition of Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico podcast. You can catch us on for free on most podcast apps. Listen online at visitlascruces.com. I'm Ed Carnathan. We'll catch you next time right here on Visit Las Cruces Live, the Real New Mexico.